Okay, hi guys. So I'm here today to show you how to make a water tank. This is my little design. I mean, it's not the best design you've ever seen, but it allows you to get into the water tank from the floor. And I think it's kind of cute. You can use it with or without the ladder. It looks cute without the ladder, but this also allows you to jump up. I also I keep ladders at the back so I can get on the top if needed. So you are going to need 26 of these water tank sidings. So I show you in here. These little four, like the oak planks, oak log, this is what I'm used to make my little stand. And then this is the recipe that you'll need for the actual water tank siding themselves. This is what I use, the resin and the iron ingots, but you can also use this green slime and you will get two water sidings, whereas this will just give you one. And you can use any of the colors. You can get this slime from, those islands you can see in the sky? Oh my gosh, my tree is on fire. That's okay. You can get these on any of the green islands. You'll see them on the map. They will come up literally as like this green circle. I'm sure you've seen it. Okay, so you'll need a hammer. You'll need these iron rods. Remember, if you're making it with this slime, you will need the steel rods. So it's just a file, a steel ingot, and then yeah, you'll need half of the materials. So here you'll need 120 oak, whereas for this you will only need 65. And you'll only need 13 of this green slime instead of 26, I think. You got it. So this is what we're going to use to get our water tank siding. You just need 3 oak planks on the top, 2 oak planks on the bottom with sticky resin in the middle, a hammer in the middle, and then 2 iron rods on either side. I'm sure you guys can look at the crafting, then you will get, as many as you need. We need 26. So let's just build this, I guess. Oh, maybe I'm not very good at building. Oh my gosh. So this will need to be 5 long. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. We'll just, ignore that. I am no pro. Same here. This will need to be 5 long, 2, 4, 6, too long. Don't worry, we all make mistakes. Oh gosh, I'm nervous. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Let's just keep going. It will be easy now because now it's okay. My voice recorder failed like here, so I'm just gonna talk you through what I did. So I just finished up with the little gates. Then I added this wooden flooring. I kind of like to make the oak planks face up, but you have to put something underneath them to do that. So what you're going to do is you're just going to put a 3x3 block of these water tank sidings on the bottom. Okay, so you'll just have 3, 3, 3. Then you want that part in the middle empty. So you're gonna leave that empty and then do all of the sides. Then, well, I'm gonna add a ladder so I can get up and down. So then if you fall off, you can just get back up. Then you're gonna just cover the top again, 3x3. It's the same as you make a Coke oven. So you'll know, oh, I've fallen. So you'll know that it's done because you can see the little blue box in the corner. It will say formed no. And then as soon as you fill it in, it should say formed yes. And you can see all the numbers and stuff. So it just completely changes size, that little blue box. So if you want to put a ladder on the side, you have to shift and then click. If not, you will end up going into the water tank. Then I add a little ladder on the outside because you can like run up and then kind of like jump up the ladder. Also, this one I've used like normal wood, but I think the dark oak looks better. In terms of the water, it needs to be in an area with high humidity. So you can see my humidity at the top left is 40%. You want more than 40%. You want like, also my tree looks so bad. You want like 90%, so you're actually getting water, but that's wherever your base is. As you can see, I've already got some water in here, into this tank. So you need like a bucket to fill. I'll show you this in a second. So I just get a bucket. I'm on creative, so it just gives me a bucket. But you can either just click on the outside of the water tank, and you can do that from the floor and it will just give you the water. Or you can also go in, put the bucket, and that will give you a water bucket. And yeah, so yeah, the oak one just looks so much better. You can also grab a crafting table and it will like automatically craft the water for you. So here I get a crafting table, but this doesn't work. I needed the crafting station. So crafting table doesn't work, but it also might have been because I didn't touch it. So maybe it does work. I'm not sure. I would just use the stations. I prefer the stations anyway. They save your recipe. They're just so much better. That tree is going crazy in the background. Okay, so you'll go into the crafting station, if I can get there, and then you put the water in there and you see it comes out. And then you can use it for crafting. So again, you put the water bucket in there, you can use it for crafting. It's just so you don't have to keep going back and forth. You've literally just got it there in your water tank. So yeah, it's actually really useful for your little crafting. If you ever make any bricks, to be honest, bricks always need water in recipes. So also this needs to be above ground for like optimization. If it's underground, I think it's reduced by about 50%. So you only get half of the water. So if I covered it like that, you wouldn't get the full, you know, water. I don't know how to explain that. It would just, it's not as efficient. It's like 50% less efficient. The same here. You can't put water tanks next to each other, directly next to each other, because it is a multi-block. It now won't work. You can see it says formed no because I've added this water tank siding. But as soon as I remove all that, once again, it's formed. But this still works if it's like another block. It's just if it's another water tank siding that it actually doesn't work. So you can't put them directly next to each other because it just won't work. You can put them like that. So they're like one block apart. And yeah, these are the water tanks. The oak one does just look so much better. You could also make steps. I think steps like going up would look so good. And yeah, it would just slowly gain water over time, especially when you need to start needing water. I would make this at the end of the Stone Age or like during the Stone Age. You'll want this by the Steam Age. So like you'll want to get this done. You'll have all of the materials. And yeah, so this is my little water tank. It just does, it looks so much better in the oak. There's my tree just going to be gone. And thank you for watching, guys. Mwah, mwah, ciao.